So a warm welcome, colleagues, pals, friends, and all our subscribers. You're welcome to Bisaso Ntamu's YouTube channel account. A channel that talks about very many things, but notably about talent development, skill development, and competency development. And today, I want us to continue with our series of personal development. Remember, we said personal development is improving the quality of your life, and it covers very many things. Improving the quality of your life in all aspects. We must strive to improve the quality of our life in very many aspects. And we've said there must be goals you have in order to achieve personal development, because it's important. Without a goal in life, you cannot achieve much. So it's important that you have personal goals in order to achieve personal development, which is a way of improving your quality of life. And there are 8 aspects, 8 goals, which everybody should strive to have if you are to have personal development. And the first one is you must have career goals. Career goals. You must work on your career as a person, as a worker. You must work on your career. Number 2, you must have social goals. We explained this in our earlier videos. You can look back and see if you press Bisaso Ntamu's channel account. But there are also goals on savings and investments. Savings and investments. That you must have an investment. You must try to save. Not only saving, but you must also invest. You should have healthy goals. You should have healthy goals. Then you should have goals on business. You should have goals on recreation and fun. Recreation and fun. Family goals. Now, if you want to have personal development, you should have these goals. Career goals, ensure you grow in your career. You should grow in your career. If you have a certificate, make sure you have a diploma, make sure you have a degree, and make sure you grow in your career. If you have been working, make sure you work from an assistant, then you become that officer, then you become a senior, then you become a manager, and finally director. You should have social goals. Have a network of social people you are working with. It could be a club, it could be an organization, and make sure you have social goals, because these are the people who are going to be there for you. Then you should have goals on saving and investment, but I'm emphasizing the fact that you should not only save, but you should make sure you invest the savings. Majority of people concentrate on savings, but they forget investment. You should also have personal growth. Personal growth. Growing as a person. Through reading, through studying, through writing. It is very important that you grow as a person. Then you also have healthy goals, ensuring that you're healthy through physical exercise and through regular checkups. Then you should have business goals. Ensure you have something that keeps you busy. It could be side business, could be what, but make sure you have business goals. Then recreation and fun to avoid stress and so on. And then family goals. Ensure you have a family to lean back on. Ensure you have a family. So these are the personal development goals. Now, so in order to achieve personality development or personal development, and specifically in order to achieve your goals, those goals, once you develop them, if you don't know how to set goals, kindly get somebody to help you to set goals, personal goals, through whatever you have said. But in order to achieve those ones, there are 8 P's you have to undergo. And I want people to appreciate them, listen to them, read about them, and make sure you appreciate them. And the first P we say is pain. You must undergo pain. You must undergo pain in order to achieve personal development, or in order to achieve your goals. There must be pain. Pain is when part of your body hurts. There must be pain. That's the first P you undergo. And everything we do through goal acquisition or through goal achievement, in most cases, it's painful. For instance, saving is painful. When you do physical exercises, it is painful. Sometimes you run and you feel like the joints are hurting, everything is hurting, everything is painful. So everything must be painful. There are things you strive to get, but in most cases they're painful. Saving is painful. When you run for that healthy goal, it is painful. A lot of the things in this world are painful. Giving birth is painful. A mother goes through a lot of pain, excruciating pain, in order to produce a child. But at the end of the day, she has a lot of happiness. So, in order to achieve your personal goals, you must undergo pain. And let us accept whatever painful exercise we go through. Let's learn. Let's treat it as a learning experience. That's a process we must undergo if we want to achieve. Now, the second P which is also very important, is patience. Is patience. Is patience. That ability to wait until you get your results. Being patient, waiting until you get that patience. Whatever the challenges you go through, whatever the problems you go through, always make sure you focus on your goal, on your prize, on your jackpot, because that is where you are going, and that is the goal you set. So any distraction, you should never get concerned about distraction, but wait patiently. That ability to keep on waiting, Remember, you can only spot opportunities when you wait. In most cases, opportunities find you when you have waited. The people who have not waited did not get the opportunities. Let me give you some few scenarios. To get started from primary to university, a minimum of 17 years. Somebody is patiently waiting. Now, somebody to develop his talent, you need to, because to develop your competence, it begins with the talent, then a skill, then a competence, and all these ones take a lot of time. So you have to patiently wait for anything to happen. When a mother is going to produce 9 months of waiting, So for anything you want to achieve in this world, there must be patience. You must be patient to wait for your prize, to wait for your jackpot, and to wait for your bigger picture. There is nothing you'll ever achieve in this world without waiting. And in most cases, like I've said, you'll only spot opportunities when you have waited. You'll never see them at the beginning, not even in the middle. You can only get them when you have waited. So the third P is what we call perseverance. Perseverance, that is the other P you must go through. To persevere is to continue focusing, on your goal. You are determined to keep trying whatever the circumstances. You must, like we say, you must undergo pain, you must be patient. Now, you must persevere. People who persevere are the only ones who succeed. Remember, you never succeed the first time. You'll never succeed the second time. In most cases, you succeed after the third time. Like somebody once said that even if you fail 7 times, please make sure you stand up the 8 times, because it is important. So you have to make sure you are determined to keep on waiting, to keep on trying. Persevering means you are determined to keep on trying. Now in life, we should never give up. We should always persevere in order to achieve what we want to achieve. So that is the other P. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of resources for you to achieve. Time is important, so make sure you have the time. Your energy is going to be exhausted, so make sure you keep on trying. Now the third P is pressing on. You have to keep pressing on. Keep on pressing on until you succeed. Because like we said, you can't succeed the first time. Rarely do you succeed the second time, and rarely do you succeed the third time. So you keep on pressing. Eventually, you'll press the right button. The other P is what we call passion. Passion. That's love for something. Too much love. You can't get anything when you don't have passion. Like for instance, if you are working, if you have a goal to achieve, make sure you have passion for it. You have passion for your career. You have passion for your job. You have passion for your family. Do everything it takes, but in most cases, you have to have passion, because God will never give you any blessing without passion. It is passion that makes people achieve. Without passion, you cannot. If you are forced to work, chances are high you'll never get anything out of that job. If you're forced to love your career, chances are high you'll never succeed in that career. So make sure you have passion. That's whatever. There are things you will do. Some of them are unpleasant, but for the sake of your passion, kindly, or for your goal, kindly pursue it. Then the other one is pressure. That is the other thing. There must be pressure. There will be a lot of pressure. Like for instance, we're talking about there's pressure on your career. There's pressure on your personality growth. There's pressure on savings. There's pressure on investment. There's pressure on spirituality. There's pressure. That is the pressure we're talking about. There must be pressure. If you want to achieve anything in life, there must be pressure. Sometimes you feel you don't want to wake up, but because of that, you continue moving. You continue pressing on. But there'll be a lot of pressure. The money is little, but the pressure is too much. So sometimes you have to feel pressure in order to succeed. Then the other P, which you must strive to get, is that you must pay price. There must be a price to pay. There must be a price. You must sacrifice. Paying a price. Paying a price. Meaning you must sacrifice. There's something you sacrifice. Remember, we said everything is about choice. You choose to study, there's something you are losing. You choose this, so there must be a price to pay. For anything to have to achieve, there's a price to pay. The problem is we shall never know the price God put on our goals. Every goal to achieve, there must be a price to pay. You must sacrifice something in order to achieve. Without it, I don't think you will succeed. Then the other is prayer. You must pray. That wish or hope that something will happen. You keep on praying. You keep on praying. That is the other P. You keep on praying. Without praying, in most cases, you will get half-baked goals. So make sure you keep on praying. You must pray, you must pray, you must pray. Without prayers, you can't. Now, precisely, these are the 8 P's. These are the 8 P's. We started with the pain, then patience, then perseverance, then the must press on, then passion, then pressure, then paying a price, and finally prayer. When you do all of these, it is very likely that it will just be a matter of time that you achieve personal development. I've said that those goals are not easy. There are many people who have failed to achieve those goals because some of them could not endure the pain. The pain could not. It's not sustainable. The number two, some of them could not be patient. Some of them could not persevere. Some of them could not press on. Just a small thing disorganizes them. Then the other one, they don't have passion. They are being forced to do it. They are forced to save. Then the other one, they didn't want pressure. They lived in the comfort zone. So easy. When you live in the comfort zone, you can't achieve personal goals. You must go out of the comfort zone to feel the heat. You must feel the heat. You must feel the what? The pressure. Then some people cannot sacrifice. They can't sacrifice gratification, instant gratification for success. For instance, if you want to save, you must pay a price. Instant gratification will in most cases not lead you to your goal. So you must sacrifice a lot. You must sacrifice pressure. It is very important. Then finally, you must keep on praying to the Almighty. If you believe in God, you have to pray. If you don't believe, actually need to pray harder because you have a problem. So I wanted to share these few P's that kind of work on them. Ensure you practice them because it's about practice. Reputation is key. Reputation, colleagues, reputation is key in order to achieve. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Let's meet in the next episode.